You know, some people believe money can buy everything: respect, love, even talent. But what if I told you there was a man who thought exactly that, until a single song broke him? Stay with me, because this isn't just a story about a billionaire and a janitor. It's a story about dignity, hidden gifts, and the moment the world sees you for who you really are. If you've ever been underestimated, if you've ever been told you're less than, watch this to the end. And if this story moves you, don't just keep it to yourself. Share it. Someone needs to hear it. The Marblewood Grand Hotel was the kind of place where money wasn't just spent, it was displayed. Crystal chandeliers dangled like frozen fireworks. The marble floors shone like still water, and every corner smelled faintly of roses and wealth. Every evening, after the guests had left the ballroom, Elijah Brown mopped those same marble floors. His blue janitor's overalls bore faint bleach stains, his hands calloused from years of hard work. Most guests didn't even notice him. To them, Elijah was just another part of the background, like the mop bucket or the coat rack. That night, a charity gala filled the room with silk gowns, designer tuxedos, and the clinking of champagne glasses. At the center of the ballroom stood a grand Steinway piano, black and polished like liquid glass. The host of the evening, Richard Cavendish, one of the richest men in the city, leaned against it, laughing with his friends. Elijah was mopping near the stage when he heard Richard's booming voice. Music. Richard called to the small crowd. It's a language only the cultured can speak. A young woman beside him, his fiancée, giggled. "You play beautifully, Richard." Richard grinned. "Of course I do. I studied in Vienna, unlike some people here." His eyes landed on Elijah, still holding his mop. The group chuckled. Elijah kept his head down. Then Richard said, "Tell you what, if you can play this piano, Elijah, I'll give you $1 million. The room went silent. Guests exchanged amused glances. Elijah paused. "Sir, I'm here to work, not to." Richard smirked, cutting him off. "Fine, I'll make it even more interesting. If you can impress me with one song, I'll marry you instead of her." He laughed, the room following like an echo. Elijah just stared at him for a long moment. Then he put down his mop. He walked to the piano and rested his fingers on the keys. Fingers no one knew had touched the piano in years. When he began to play, the laughter stopped. The first notes were soft, almost hesitant, a simple melody that floated through the air like sunlight through clouds. But then the music grew. His hands moved with impossible grace, weaving complex chords with tender runs, each note falling exactly where it belonged.